In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. I want to talk about healing, what it means to actually heal. You know, there's different ways that we need to heal. There's mentally, there's physically, there's spiritually, there's healing in relationships such as family, spouse. You know, there's a lot of ways that we have to heal in life, and healing is not easy sometimes, especially when it stays septic. So, you know, we have to pull the scab off and put some antiseptic on it and start to heal. Healing is not easy to do. Finding techniques, finding people, finding places, and finding yourself. It's very important. After certain situations in our life, myself, I went through a physical injury with a lot of traumatic experience, and I didn't realize what that sort of thing can actually do to a person. I never even considered it or gave it a thought in the world. Until it happens to you, sometimes we just don't even think about it. We don't care to think about it. When you go through an injury, and I'm speaking about myself being a male, a man, and not being able to do the physical that you used to do. It's degrading, and you feel less than you were. So it brings on depression and anger, anxieties, this sense of useless hopelessness. So, how did I start to overcome these feelings? It was very difficult. First of all, I actually had to see that I wasn't the only one. There was others going through the same sort of thing that I was going through. So I recognized, first of all, hey, I'm not alone. And then that kind of sent this shiver through me. And it was alarming how many people the same type of thing was happening to. It gave me this hunger, this desire to do something about it. And I started to come out of that disparity. Even though my physical, you know, I can't do a lot about my physical, and I've come to realize that. I work on it, I'm not giving up. Don't ever give up on yourself, because miracles happen with the power of positivity in your life. Healing happens. Sometimes it's slow, and you don't even realize you're healing until one day you realize, wow, I'm doing way better than I used to. So when we take these little insights that we get and we incorporate them every day, thinking, wow, I've come quite a ways from where I was. Every day, think about that. That helps us. Another thing that I used is I knew the way I was feeling. I just wanted to die. I gave up. I wanted it to be over. So when I decided to challenge myself, I decided, all right, well, I need to start doing something. So I started speaking out, and I got out of that mode of poor me. I still get into it once in a while. So you've got to always be aware of where you are, and always give yourself hope by giving yourself that little pat on the back, that accolade you need. So another technique that I used was, we got out of the city and we started this little farm to challenge myself. Animals can help you heal, and this is important. I didn't realize this one either. When you put yourself in a place that somebody else needs you, they rely on you, that gives you this need to get up and do it. So you're thinking about somebody else besides yourself. And animals can be very comforting and healing. It takes a while to wind down out of all of this anger and hate and frustration. And animals have this tenderness, the ease about them. So starting a little farm if you're able. Get a goldfish, watch the goldfish, and start small. That goldfish needs you. You can clean the tank and feed it each day, and just watch the beauty of it. The beauty of something. This is another healing technique I found. Nature. Being out, being able to sit outside when you don't feel good. I know for a long time, I didn't even want to get outside. I didn't want people to see me because I don't feel good. I don't really look good because I don't care at the moment. So this little farm or animals can help you get a grip on changing your mindset from your pain and your misunderstanding of life. Because sometimes we get these things thrown at us and we just don't realize how out of tune we are with nature and the world. And if you can start a garden. Now, my hands hurt because they're starting to get pretty arthritis filled in the joints. Even though I keep going with it, you gotta keep movement in. A garden is a good thing. Even if you have to do a little window box garden, just your hands in the soil, it helps. There's enzymes in that soil, and when you put your hands inside the soil, they go to work for you, start that healing effect. So getting close to the earth and animals and surrounding yourself with people that care about you, that's important. Life throws a lot at you. You're precious, and it's hard to heal. You've got to find these techniques to help you out of. The main thing is the depression, the thought of worthlessness. I mean, I've tried to come out of pain for a long time. It's just not going to happen. So I've got to realize that. And that's hard to get grips on sometimes. So what you've got to do is realize it. Life's not perfect. And yes, pain is going to be part of life. So keep going and find a way to heal. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.